Right, YouTube, the Shadow King Nazu, and I'm here with my review of Dragon Ball Super, episode 75. We start off with Goku using Ki Blast to plow his radish garden because the tractor has expired, shall we say. Rest in peace, tractor. Made whenever, died 2017. You truly were a great service to all Dragon Ball fans. And while this is happening, Chi-Chi's actually imploring Goku to do this, as kills two birds with one stone, where Goku can get some training in and do some actual real work. And she actually wants Gohan to help Goku with this, as nobody else is available to do it, not even Vegeta. I wonder what he could be too busy to fight Goku with. Don't worry, we'll get into that in episode 77. At first, Gohan is reluctant to do so, but fortunately, Chi-Chi knows the Kaioken, and that's enough to intimidate her son into actually sparring with Goku. So he decides to do it as in the disguise of the Great Saiyaman, which Goten says is lame because now he has standards. And Goku and Goten spar with each other in the father-son match. They even go Super Saiyan, and surprisingly, Gohan does pretty well. Even managing to land a hit on Goku. Granted, he's holding back, but still. Unfortunately, the fight starts to cause part of the gardens to fall apart, and this kind of pisses Chi-Chi off, though not enough to use the Kaioken again. So he decides to train elsewhere. And he decides to check to see if Krillin is available to train. And Krillin is also again catching some robbers. And they're in the middle of a shootout with some police. Krillin comes in to help, but he actually gets grazed by a bullet. I was not expecting Krillin to be harmed by bullets. I mean, I know he's human, but he still knows how to use his ki and should be strong enough to, like, tank bullets. Like they were nothing. I'm guessing that this makes the world's strongest a little bit more accurate about Krillin's defenses. But fortunately, Goku's arrives via instant transmission and stops the robbers by bending up their guns and making them practically useless. So Goku asks Krillin to train with him, but Krillin says he's not a martial artist anymore, and he can't keep up with Goku, who's practically a god at this point, practically and literally, in fact. But his wife and daughter, Android 18 and Marin, expressed that they're kind of disappointed in Krillin that he started taking the opportunity and think that he might be getting soft and weak. And Krillin doesn't want to disappoint them, especially Android 18, because when you have an ass like that, and we all know how great of an ass Android 18 has, you do not want to disappoint that ass. So Krillin decides that even though he's not as strong as Goku or a good chunk of the Z fighters, he's at least going to try, because he's got to keep up that reputation of being the strongest human. And so they go to Master Roshi for some extra training to see if he can offer, with the offering of porno magazines for Master Roshi's incentive. And Master Roshi has Goku wear this turtle's outfit to give Goku a handicap so the fight will seem a bit more balanced. But unfortunately, Goku is still powerful enough to manhandle Krillin, albeit it took like 30 seconds to get to that point. So Master Roshi comes up with another plan where he decides to have them race to get up herb called the Paradise Plant. I'm not sure what he said was for exactly, but it says very special and has certain properties that could do something. I'll have to watch the episode again to see what it was for. And he bribes them with one of his most prized porno magazines. Unfortunately, Goku and Krillin are not into that sort of thing. So he says that he'll teach them a special technique that'll raise their ki when they need to. And they actually believe him. Oh, you silly, silly boys. And they begin the race. Right after they met fortune teller Baba. And she's basically there to make sure that there's no cheating. As Krillin, back in the old days of Dragon Ball, has had a reputation of actually cheating. So they head into this cave, and Krillin's starting to feel a bit nervous, and they can sense his fear. And we started to see them surrounded by smoke, and the smoke materializes into the Z Fighter's previous villains, such as Super Boo, Cell, Vegeta, and Nappa. Well, Saint Saga Vegeta anyway. This is not the Vegeta that's now good. The Ginyu Force. Oh, and also Frieza's there. Whatever. I'm not a big Frieza fan. I've already said that before. And even get a special appearances by King Piccolo and Tambourine. And the preview also showed Deborah's there as well. So it's pretty much a lot of people that killed Krillin, especially Tambourine, as he was the first one to do it. And that's where the episode ends off, with Krillin pissing his pants. Oh no, this was a really good episode. We got some nice moments with Goku and Gohan sparring with some really good animation to it. And got some callbacks to the original Dragon Ball with the doing Aaron training. Krillin having moments of self-doubt and how far he's fallen and how he wants to impress his family. We also got some great soundtracks from the Boo Saga and from Dragon Ball Z Kai, and one from the Goku Black Saga. And it was also nice to see some of the villains return, be it via illusion, but still. And it's going to be, and I really hope we get some nice moments with Boo, as he's my favorite fictional villain. And while we still got some time, yes, I've seen the preview for the Universe Survival Saga. And we've got some tidbits where we've got to see some more Gods of Destructions. One looked like the furry hairball. One looked like a clown, and his angel looks like Harley Quinn. So I guess this is kind of like Akira Toriyama's take on what the Joker and Harley Quinn were the gods of destruction and the angels that serves them. We got a pink elephant god. We got to see Champa and Vados, and we got to see some kind of bold dwarf god of destruction and their angel. And we also got to see some fights with Vegeta fighting some kind of blob girl. Goku fighting a wolf man with a scarf. And Krillin doing the destructive disc. Hold on. Oh, and also we got to see a female Saiyan that turns into a legendary Super Saiyan. I'm not gonna judge by the sins of Broly for him being a shit character. Okay, I gotta go, bye.